All right, now we're going to be talking about broadening tops and bottoms. These patterns are going to be reversal patterns. You're going to find them at the top of a move, or at the bottom. We're going to look at that after. They're also called sometimes megaphone patterns, because how it looks just like a megaphone, or an inverse symmetrical triangle, because if you look here, if you actually get this close together, it looks like an inverse symmetrical triangle. Okay? So what are you looking for here is from the tops, you're going to see an uptrend forming, and it's going to start consolidating. And the price action is just going to keep rising very little. So it's able to make higher highs, but not quite as high. So when you utilize those 2 points, you're going to see an uptrend here. And then you're still going to see when you go and utilize at least 2 points, you're going to get a small decline on the trend. And that's going to give you the megaphone shape that you're looking for, or the broadening top. Okay. Now you want to look for at least 3 touches. Okay, 2 or 3 touches. Sometimes we don't get third. Always keep that in mind. And what you want to focus on here is in short setups. If you're coming from a downtrend, this is a reversal pattern. The safest way to play this pattern will be to focus on short setup. So after the second touch, just utilize that and use it to short the price, because the stock, because it'll most likely keep going down after that. Now, sometimes when you see this pattern, it'll actually touch twice, and then it's going to give you like a dead cat pattern here. So it's going to try to reach for the resistance again on the third touch, but most of the time it doesn't quite make it. It goes halfway through, a little bit over halfway, and then right after that, you'll see it break down. So you can either sell the resistance here, or just wait for the breakout. Once again, it breaks down here, all the way down, and it actually comes back to the support levels, which became resistance now. See, so you can actually either buy the breakout here, or just wait for it to go back to those levels and retest it, because many times it doesn't dump all this much. But retest this, and then it'll continue down. And once again, how do you look for the take profit price? Is you're gonna measure the openings, okay, where it broke, the opening of this megaphone, this broadening top, and take it from right where it broke. That'll give you our take profit price right there. So it'll be a nice take profit for this specific pattern. Okay, sometimes it'll overperform. That's normal as well. But you always want to make sure you have your target set, so you take profits when they're there. Okay, and now we're going to look for a bottom, so a broadening bottom, which is the other reversal that we have. It's going to be down here. AMD gives us a nice example of this. I go a little back. Here. And once again, you want to make sure you go with the trend. So if it's a top, you want to go into short positions. And if it's the bottom, you want to go into long positions. Okay, so the same happened here. We're coming into a downtrend. So we want to look for when this manifests, this broadening bottom manifests, you want to look for long setups. Okay, so how do you do that? You see the first, see the second touch. Right after the second touch, you'll see how this happens again here. We actually got 3 touches. Okay, and then we try to make the third touch here. We didn't quite make it. Actually went a little bit over the middle, just like the other. And right after that, we rallied all the way up. So after the second touch here, you want to look for long setups to play out. Okay. And how do we measure this? We go to the opening. We're going to measure it right there. See, it almost touched our target price. That's why you want to make sure you always set target price a little bit under. Yes, so you don't lose the opportunity right there to take profits. Okay, sometimes it will overperform, like I've showed before in the past many times, but sometimes it'll underperform. So it's going to be prepared for either side to do it. And since it's actually going to a downtrend, we're going to reverse. It's a reversal pattern, so look for long positions, which would be the safest to do. Okay, this one actually didn't retest the trend line here. Actually utilize this here, but it didn't retest it when it broke it. So that's why you always, the safest way to go is when you're close to the bottom, so support levels. That's where you want to utilize that as a long setup. Okay, and then you have this as your support level, and if that breaks, then you're gonna get out. Okay, same with the tops. If the resistance levels break, you don't want to. That's when you know you want to get out.